Back to manage a sales team that's doing around about $4 million in cash collected sales per year currently. And they were all doing this one thing. On the very first meeting, I noticed that as I was getting a lay of the land and getting feedback from what the closers were seeing and what was happening on the front lines, as they had come off the back of a very, very bad month when I stepped in to pull things back around. And what I noticed was that every last one of them, when they would give me feedback about what was happening, would show visible frustration. They would get very angry and frustrated about the setters, about the leads, about the close rate, about the meetings, about the agency that had been managing the offer before me, etc., etc. And so, of course, I just gathered the data and heard them out. And here's what I said at the end of the meeting. I said, guys, thank you for that. We'll wrap it up here for today. Before we go, can you all do me just one favor today? And I just said, can you just find a way to have a good day? This may possibly be one of the best pieces of sales advice I've ever given. And so I was working with a client one-on-one, and he was having a little bit of a tough time. Volume had been down, hadn't taken many sales calls, therefore wasn't closing many deals. And he was getting a little bit anxious and frustrated and worried about the situation, which is completely normal and natural. However, those that have a great sales career find ways to deal with. And so this may sound incredibly oversimplistic, but here's the advice I gave him. After he'd kind of vented to me at the end of the call, I said, here's one thing I want you to do for me today. And he was almost pen and paper, just tell me. And all I said was, just find a way to have a good day today. And tomorrow, when you wake up, just find a way to have a good day. And as simplistic as it sounds, I think this may possibly be the best sales advice I've ever given. Because if you find a way to have a good day today, and you find a way to have a good day tomorrow, you might be able to string a couple of good days together. And if you string a couple of good days together, you might just string a good week together. And if you string a couple of good weeks together, you might just string a good month together. And all of a sudden, string a few good months and few years together, and you might just be stringing a good life together. And so if sales is part of what we do in our day to day, it's not all of it. It does feel all consuming at times, but it's only a part of it. Just find ways to have a good day and everything else will fall into place. I promise you.